What's up guys, Sean here with Sean vs. Machine, and I wanted to hit you with another quick how to HurtWorld. This is an update for the mining rare ores video I did previously. I'll leave a link for that somewhere on your screen now. Basically with patch 0.3.3.0, they have made mining with dynamite pretty expensive to do because it requires Ultranium to make now. So I'm going to show you just quickly how to obtain Ultranium and Londinium as easy as possible. And I'll try to overlay the maps on top of where I'm gathering it as well to make it simple for you. As you can see here, I'm just at my pyramid base. I think it's pretty sick. It's pretty small, I guess, 4 stories, but it's still a pyramid, so whatever. I like to build my base somewhere in between the snow and the desert. So the snow is actually that direction. So there's a snow biome over there. You can't see it. And the desert is just in that direction right there. And I believe Fortress is somewhere just through those rocks. So that kind of gives you an idea of where my base is. This is primarily where I build my bases on almost any server I play on. And so what you're going to need to mine Londinium and Ultranium, you're going to want your Titranium pickaxe, which you should definitely already have, because Titranium is all over the place. A construction hammer, a fire pit, a beacon if you got it, it's definitely helpful. And you're going to want some food as well as any sun protection items you may have for when you're in the desert biome. So, I'm going to start out right now, and we're going to head to the desert first, seeing as we're already freezing. But that's okay, because we do have a fire pit and we got coal for it, so we can always stop and light ourselves up. You can see the desert biome right over there, and then to the left is left of that is just the red rock biome, and that is where we will start our first gathering. A pro tip is in the desert biome there are a lot of boars, so if you get hungry when you're in the red rock area, you can just kind of skirt over to that and gather some food. Okay, so we're just coming out of the forest biome. Again, we're on the border of the desert, and we're approaching the red rock desert. And if editing me did his job right, you should see a map overlay giving you a rough idea of where we are. And the route I'm going to take basically is just straight from here. So again, you come out of the rocks, just shoot straight from here, and we're going to be going in between those red rocks there, where we will find a large number of Londinium ores. As you can see, before we've even crossed the road, we can see a Londinium ore coming up. This is going to poison us and this is going to hurt, but we just have to push through it and gather it and not die. Londinium hurts a lot more than Ultranium does, so just be prepared for that. And this is where our stakes are going to come in handy as well. We're going to use this fire pit up here. Luckily it's nighttime, so we shouldn't overheat. And we'll dump some stakes on there. What we're going to use the stakes for is just getting our health back up, because this is going to take us down fairly close to a quarter or so, I believe. Alright, so we've got a bit of health back. We may as well just eat the rest of these. Again, if we need food, we can just run back over there. So it's just a matter of keeping an eye on how your health is doing, how your hunger's doing. You may need to run back in there. Also, if you don't have sun protection items, you can sort of follow along on the other side of the road. In the desert there, you will find a lot of succulent plants growing. You can harvest them and use the sunscreen. Alright, so we're going to keep moving along here, just so I can show you where I'm going. We're going to head right into this valley, I suppose it is. And this is where we're going to find the majority of our Londinium. Another pro tip would be to bring enough concrete, stone, and wood to build yourself a little 1x1, as well as bringing in ownership stakes so that you can create a spawn location. That way it'll also be marked with your beacon, should you need to come back out here. So as you can see, we've got Londinium there, we've got Londinium there, there's Londinium there, and there's definitely more out there as we go, as well as the large stones that can be mined with dynamite. So when you do eventually get dynamite, you can come out here and mine those. So I'm going to go ahead and mine those now, and then I'm going to cut back when we go to the snow biome for Ultranium. Alright, so I've made my way to the snow biome now, and I'm about 1,000 meters from my base. I'll overlay a map and show you where I'm going. Basically, this is a bit of a shortcut. This road actually just loops around in dead ends over here. So we're going to run to this dead end. This isn't the only place to get Ultranium, nor is that the only place to get Londinium in the desert biome. It's just some spots I'm showing you that are fairly easy to get to and fairly quick. So we're running up here. This should take us to the dead end road. Basically, it would be near the boonies, I believe it is on the map. Another quick pro tip while we're going, if you see these type of trees in the desert, beach, or snow biomes, they can be harvested for wood. Those are the only trees currently, other than the logs on the ground, that can be harvested for wood. So, as we're going along here, if we look, that is Londinium over there, so there is Londinium and Ultranium in this area. And again, it would be a good idea to bring enough concrete, stone, and wood to build yourself a little 1x1 and place an ownership stake in it so that you can have a marker of the location on your map, as well as in case you die doing this work, you can just spawn back up at the location and carry on. So as you can see, there's the dead end road just near the boonies. And right here, we have already come across some Ultranium. So Ultranium irradiates you, but it doesn't hurt nearly as bad as the Londinium. So we're just going to run in. And got it. As you can see, we didn't take nearly as much damage as we did with the Londinium. And we have more Ultranium there. There are also more Ultranium nodes just over in that area. I believe there's another at least 3 right there. And again, this isn't the only place you can find it. These are just some easy spots to get to. And you can always use this as a marker. Basically straight from there, it takes you back to the road, which will lead you back to the forest biome. And if you feel so inclined, you can kill the Tokar and get some feathers. Let's do that just for fun. And we got some feathers. We got Feather B. So there you go. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't find it helpful, give it a thumbs down. As always, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video.